Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hot Topic exclusive pre-release of the burnt Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now, this thing came out early in 2014 and flew off the shelves, and collectors were scrambling to try to get one of these. And Funko announced that this is just a pre-release and that the regular release would be later in the year, but they delayed the regular release so that they could do another pre-release in the fall, which is where I got this at Hot Topic at the end of September. This release takes the regular sculpt of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and does a massive repaint on it. They gave him little angry eyes, they gave him like an angry yelling mouth, he's got the paint lines for like a furrowed brow, and most noticeably they added these sort of brown, faded, like burn marks all over him, whereas as a Marshmallow Man he might have been toasted. So let's go in for a closer look and look at the good and the bad. I like, the way that they did the brown kind of toasted burning effect, at least on his torso body. It turned out pretty clean. His little red handkerchief is pretty well painted. It bleeds on there barely. And then the blue little line looks good. Overall, I like the sculpt of his body and the general pose it's in. I like the way they handled his little nubby marshmallow hands. Now you get to the back of it a bit, and you do see the blue kind of bleed a bit. And I don't know if the camera's reading it well, but there is like another kind of blue paint line on the back there. Where things get a little wonky as far as me complaining goes is the head. There are some just awful dirty paint and just dirt all over this guy's head. Starting with this kind of top corner right here, you can see there's like a glop brown paint and a line of brown paint there, a little line under his eyes there. But then you start getting to his head and just like the general dirtiness. There's just like schmutz and dirt everywhere. It's like they dropped him while he was still wet or something, and there's just like random dirt clinging to it everywhere on the top of the head here. And then you get to the back here, and that happened where like the paint got smeared. So that's annoying. And even on the back section here, there's just general dirt everywhere. It's weird. I have this like love-hate relationship with Funko where like I think Pops are amazing. They're such a great design and a cool looking toy to get, but sometimes their paint just sucks big moose balls, and I don't know how they get away with it sometimes. But let's focus on the good here. I love the sculpt of the head. I like the hat. I like the burn mark on the hat. And the Stay Puft logo is pretty good, even though it kind of trails to the right a bit. And the T sort of went brrr. But I love the sculpting, not the sculpting, the paint on his head. I think that furrowed brow paint is awesome. And I love the angry eyes and his little angry mouth and his tongue that's a little painted in there. I looked at some other ones where maybe the overall head was cleaner, but the actual paint that's intended to be there was kind of messed up, like it had a triple tongue effect or something. I'd rather have the paint that's supposed to be there be done well with some random dirt than like a clean head with smeared eyes and a smeared mouth. And here it is next to the original Stay Puft Funko Pop, so you can see the differences between the two as far as the face goes and the overall paint scheme goes. It's kind of weird seeing a character so cute like that being angry. It almost is kind of sad in a cute way, if that makes sense. I don't know. In any case, I was really looking forward to this variant, and aside from me complaining about the paint stuff, I am actually pretty happy with this because I think it looks really cool. It lived up to my expectations of what an angry burnt Stay Puft would be. So I'm glad I got it. Thanks for watching.